To those of you watching this video, I'm just going to point out that there were only 9 people in this video that I asked, which isn't as many as I usually do, but just because it wasn't a big family gathering. And plus, I didn't make one of these videos in 7 months due to quarantine happening, which is, I'm pretty sure all of you could figure out that was the reason. So anyway, enjoy this video. So what was your favorite Halloween costume that you've ever wore?
One year I was a Little Dead Riding Hood, and that was a big bad wolf. So I had the Red Riding Hood, but I was like zombie makeup too. Thought that was my pretty cool costume.
I was Wednesday Addams in 5th grade, and it was my favorite costume.
My favorite Halloween costume ever was the year that I got to go as a Philadelphia Electric lineman. I borrowed my dad's helmet, his voltmeter, a pair of cutters, and a Pittsburgh Steelers shirt that he let me borrow. And I went around as a Philadelphia Electric lineman, and that was my favorite Halloween costume.
What'd you say?
I was 18 years old and I was going to a party and I didn't have a costume. And my mother said, "I'll dress you up, don't worry." I didn't know what she was going to do with me, but she dressed me as an African native with a spear and everything.
I think the coolest costume that I wore on Halloween was one I made myself, and I was a half boy, half girl, split that way. Except it was really dumb because I wore one high heel to trick or treat, and I couldn't really walk, so I ended up taking the heel off and walking barefoot.
So I guess you wore a sneaker on the other one.
Mm-hmm.
So can you...
And I had half a mustache, half like long hair, and the other half I like slicked back. I wore makeup on one side, and then I had a skirt on one side, and like a half of a flannel shirt.
So the coolest costume I ever had on Halloween was when I was in 3rd grade, 9 years old, and my mom had one of her friends make me a Green Ranger, Power Ranger outfit, and it was awesome. It had cool shoulder pads and a cool helmet, cool boots, and I was the Green Power Ranger. That was the coolest costume I ever had.
Coolest costume was when I didn't shave for 2 months, and then I had a real beard to be Bob's Burgers. Kelsie was Bob's wife, and Ellie was the daughter.
So I never pointed out that Ellie is Uncle Stephen and Kelsey's baby daughter.
I think my favorite Halloween costume, one year my friends all went to Comic-Con and they got me a replica Captain America shield. So as soon as I got that, I went out and found the full Captain America suit. So I got to be Captain America for Halloween.
Because I had a cool one every year. Oh, and I can tell you what I was for Halloween every year. I have them all memorized. During my first Halloween, I was only 21 years old, and I wore the outfit that this teddy bear is wearing because I was so tiny because I was only 21 days old. In 2006, when I was 1 year old, I was dressed up like a cow while my mom was dressed up like a cowgirl. In 2007, when I was 2 years old, I was dressed up like a punk rocker for Halloween. In 2008, when I was 3, I was dressed up as Batman for Halloween. In 2009, when I was 4, I was dressed up as an Indian for Halloween. In 2010, when I was 5, I was dressed up as a skeleton for Halloween. In 2011, when I was 6, I was dressed up as a blue monkey and my mom was dressed up as a red monkey for Halloween. And it was based off those 2 monkey plushes that I used to have. That, you see that we're both holding them. In 2012, when I was 7, I was dressed up as Mario and my mom was dressed up as Luigi for Halloween. In 2013, when I was 8, we were all dressed up as superheroes. I was dressed up as Spider-Man, Mom was dressed up as Wonder Woman, and John was dressed up as Superman. 2014, when I was 9, I was dressed up like Sonic the Hedgehog and my mom was dressed up like a devil. I know, they have nothing in common. In 2015, when I was 10, I was Anger and Mom was Joy from Inside Out on Halloween. 2016, when I was 11 years old, I was a Killer Bear for Halloween. 2017, when I was 12, I was a Killer Clown for Halloween. 2018, when I was 13 years old, I was dressed up as an astronaut while Mom and John were dressed up as aliens for Halloween. Anyways, in my video, Raging Astronaut plays Mario Kart 8. I used this costume to make that video. And if you haven't watched it, please check it out. It's a pretty funny video. Last year, in 2019, at 14 years old, I was the Joker for Halloween. Now finally, in 2020, at 15 years old, I was this monster alien thing that I can't really describe for Halloween. So I hope you all liked my costumes, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. Bye.